5 weird games to pick up during the Steam Summer Sale. These are games with surreal, abstract, and overall unique aesthetics or gameplay elements that I thought were just really fun. First up, we have Hypnagogia: Boundless Dream. This one's a puzzle platformer that takes the dreamlike atmosphere of the PS1 and N64 style of graphics, but uses the fidelity of the PS2 era of graphics to create this hazy, nostalgic atmosphere. In this game, you explore a variety of dreams that range from absolutely stunning to pretty terrifying. There's lots of fun secrets in this one, and it has some levels that take inspiration from older games, so if you grew up playing the N64 or early PS1 or PS2 games, this is definitely one you'll want to check out. Next up, we have Dungeons of Blood and Dream. This one's another game where you explore a dream, but this time it's a gritty, hardcore dungeon crawler. This is one of those games where the first hour or two can be pretty unforgiving, and it's sometimes hard to figure out, but once you get the hang of it, there's lots of really cool enemies, bosses, and secrets to find. One thing I love about this game is that the majority of items you pick up are rings that give you unique bonuses, and when you wear them, you can actually see them on your character's fingers. It's pretty cool. If you're into games that really lean into their difficulty, you'll really like this one. Next up, we have Who's Lila, a horror game with this unique mechanic where you contort your character's face while you interact with people, solve puzzles, and ultimately the mystery of Who's Lila. Its face contorting mechanic isn't the only unique thing this game does though. It has some cool fourth wall breaking metagame kind of stuff that I haven't seen in other games, and although I wasn't a fan of all of the puzzles, I really admire how different this game was. It's also super creepy, so I would suggest a dark room and some nice headphones for this one. Next up, we have Cruelty Squad. This one was pretty popular on YouTube when it first came out. It's a first-person immersive sim, which pretty much just means that you can go about your objective in a lot of different ways, but the real standout, like most of the games on this list, is its art style. It almost always feels chaotic and purposefully made to be as weird as possible, but it doesn't take itself too seriously, and it makes for a really fun and sometimes really funny game. I think a great example of that is the fact that you can pick up the body parts from the enemies you defeat and sell them on a virtual stock market where the body parts are essentially the stocks. Like, yeah, it's weird, but it's pretty fun. Last up, we have Hyperdemon. This one's an FPS where you fight an arena full of these metallic monsters with a difficulty that scales based on how good you're doing. I think this is the only game I've ever seen use this crazy field of view where the edges of your screen sort of warp into themselves, and when enemies are behind you, they sort of flash on the screen. This essentially allows you to have full spatial awareness around your character, and the gameplay is so confusing if you've never played it, but once you get the hang of it, it's a really satisfying game. Anyways, I'm always on the look for new games to check out, so if you have a suggestion, let me know.